So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. It is another cold, wet, dreary kind of day. And I let the fire go out last night. It was getting too hot in here. So I gotta get a fire going. I got a whole bunch of stuff I need to do before I go hunting down in West Virginia tomorrow. You ever notice it takes a lot of work to try to have fun? So it's supposed to get pretty cold later this week. And it looks like it's going to stay that way for a while. We'll have to see. I kind of prefer when it gets cold and frozen though. It's much better than mud. One of the things I need to do is fill up all the wood racks. I think I'm going to start working out of the wood shed down there. I'll just take the tractor down, fill up the bucket, and also maybe take a couple bucket loads of this stone down there around the sawmill. Alright, I got all the wood racks loaded up, but look at that fire right there. We are making some heat right now. Got her all loaded up. I'll be good till later on today. All right, next up, I need to go make a firewood delivery, and this one could be interesting. Hopefully, it goes better than it did last year. Last year I was delivering a dump trailer load of firewood to this family, and they live right in town, and it was tight getting into their driveway. And I had the GMC then, which was shorter than this Ford, and it was all I could do to get back in their driveway. There's a power line, there's trees, it was a whole thing. Well, I blocked the street just for a few moments, and some lady lost her mind. I mean, she went crazy, called me swearing, screaming, and it was a whole thing. It was. And the worst part was, well, the best part, I should say, I wasn't even charging for the firewood because this family has a child that's going through an illness. I'll just leave it at that. And so I wasn't charging for the firewood. I go down there, I get screamed at by some lady, and it was a whole thing. Well, this trip, I'm donating this wood as well. And I think what I'm going to do is just unload on the street. I'll be able to maintain one lane almost the whole time. You know, hopefully I don't run into anyone with a case of the grumpies like I did last year. It should be fine. Before we make that delivery, I want to show you something. See this nice stack of wood here? This is mostly all maple, a little bit of cherry in there, but it's beautiful. Nice and clean, no debris, you know, when you're taking it into the building, and it's not weathered at all because all this came from inside the woodshed, which I really like. Now this right here, this sat out in the weather. Now it doesn't hurt, you know, the burning performance at all. Nothing wrong with it. It's good firewood. It's just a little bit weathered. Right now it's a little bit damp from the recent rains, but you know, that'll dry right up. It's not like it's moisture in the cells of the firewood. A little bit of rainwater won't hurt anything. But the other stuff just looks better. I need to start at least at a minimum covering the baskets with some tarps, but under roof is really nice. It really is. Which I think for like bundle firewood, that is a necessity. I see some local places around here selling bundle firewood. It's just not nice stuff. I'll just leave it at that. It's just not nice stuff. But yeah, I'd like to keep more wood under roof. All right, so the hunt man is going on this firewood delivery with me. So I'm not sure how this is going to go because Hunter does not like sitting and waiting at all. Okay, so he's gonna have to wait in the truck while I unload the mini skid and the wood and all that. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. You can always tell Melissa, what's the worst that can happen? Nice job, Hunter. Nice job, man. Want to go get something to eat now? All right. So this is the town of Zelienople. It's literally one of the nicest towns I have ever seen or heard of. And by the way, my dad used to have a furniture store in that building right there when I was a kid. But yeah, this is one of those towns where people, they shop on Main Street. I don't know. It's just every event that they have is a home run. Just a really, really nice town. All right, so I just got back to the house, and that went surprisingly well with Hunter.
Yeah, you're much better. That's actually your best quality.
You guys see Hunter when he's happy, and he's happy, but
when he's not happy, he's not.
Yeah, when he's not happy, he's not, and he'll let you know that. But he's just so set in his ways on stuff.
He gets something in his mind. Although maybe he saw this and understood this.
I told him, I went through the whole thing. We're going to go deliver this, and we'll pick something up when we're done. And I got out of the truck, put my headphones on, and did my thing, and he was fine.
And he just jumped out of the truck right now all happy, and I'm like, hey, Hunter, way to not get Dad arrested, so that's good.
Yeah, and I didn't have anyone scream at me this time. That's that place where I went last year where that lady flipped out. I did have a car. I was telling Melissa, I mean, I'm in a parking lane. I'm not blocking traffic at all. And I'm chaining down in this white SUV. It's just a little street. She went by me 35, 40 mile an hour. I mean, her mirror went right by me. And I told her, I can't even get mad because I think she was just oblivious to the way she was driving.
I'm shaking my head because after my whole watching this road rage incident, that fight was like Mike Tyson's fight, huh? That was something else.
That was rigged.
Yeah. And I just paused the TV because the Dallas Cowboys are, the game's almost over, but they just ran it back from
the one, right?
Yeah. He dropped it, but then he picked it up and did this little spin move, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So
I want to mention something else before we wrap this up. Today we put Firestarter on the website and sold an unbelievable amount, and I appreciate that. And I told you that we wouldn't have it until first of the year, and that was the plan. But if we sell out tonight, we're going to shoot for like December 8th again to have more. But the boxes of 10 are the big. Well, they bought everything, but the boxes of 10, I think people are giving away as gifts. And then what happens, then those people use it, and then they like it, and then they come back. So it's really helping to grow it, and I appreciate that. And also, thanks for just watching the videos and like buying the Firestarter. Like that is what allows me to go deliver 2 baskets of firewood for $0 for a family in need. And that's just because you guys watch the videos and buy Firestarter and support what we do. So we appreciate that. And also, lastly, the newsletter. This is very important. If you sign up for our newsletter, all you have to do is go to our website, outdoorswiththemorgans.com. There will be a pop-up that comes up. You can either click X to make it go away or just enter your email, hit submit, and you are signed up for our newsletter. We send a couple out a month, kind of a behind-the-scenes thing.
Like once a month.
Yeah, once a month. A look back, a look ahead, maybe a few surprises. And we will also mention in there when Firestarter is available, because we'll have it on for like 2 days, and then the emails will start coming in. When's Firestarter going to be available? Well, you will know if you're signed up for the newsletter.
Right.
So do that.
And go to our social media on Instagram, Facebook, and the X. It's Outdoors with the Morgans.
I like the X.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's about it. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just do want to say thank you very much.
Appreciate you being here. Catch you on the next one.